All right, folks, we're live for one of the crazier streams I've ever done. Um, got the weighted vest on. Had this idea a little while ago and just haven't gotten around to it, but pretty sore from yesterday. I think I either pulled something in my upper. It's either I pulled something in my back or I popped like a rib slightly out of place with all those driver swings after playing yesterday. So I figured I won't be able to hit it that far anyway. So we'll give it a try. Got a 10-pound weighted vest on. I haven't hit any with it yet. I just tried to take some swings first, kind of normal, to see how my back felt. It's really like my right lat, right back, kind of upper ribs, almost like behind underneath my armpit, like over here. But we're gonna see. I can tighten this thing. We'll see how this feels. And I've got a long sleeve, the lightest one I could get. It's pretty hot and humid. But I have this if we need it. If I start to chafe and this thing starts to rub on my arms, I may have to put this on. But we're going to try to hit some balls on the range first to see how this feels. And then the plan is to do my league, the Hosel Rocket Golf League, at Silverleaf for 18 holes with this weighted vest on. So I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a little too, I would assume tighter will probably be better. And I can already feel, I may have to put that shirt on. I can already feel this thing rubbing back here. That's gonna suck if I have. Alright, let's see what happens. Start with some wedges. It's gonna suck if I start to chafe and get have that for the next week or so. As you would imagine, the rotation seems a bit off. My swing hasn't been that dialed lately anyways, so I'm sure this isn't the best. I've never seen, it's got to be like all lower body, which I don't know, may end up being a good thing. I've never seen anyone do anything remotely close to this, so this is definitely a YouTube first, playing golf in a weighted vest. If you kind of keep connected though, that's actually not too bad. Obviously, driver's going to be an issue. Driver's been an issue anyways, but if you stay connected, I think if I can go arms or upper body, obviously it messes up the sequencing, but if you kind of do like a one-piece swing, a lot of kind of keep the arms connected to the body, it's not super, super restrictive. Make some great content. Can't say, oh boy, what's up with these? You're not. There's been a couple people that are not huge fans of D-Lud. I don't know. Are you guys like friends with them, or you actually just don't like them? Unless it's you're the same person, you have multiple accounts. I mean, I appreciate the compliment, but hey, you're free to watch or not watch anyone you want. Personally, I think D-Lud's a good guy. He streams really late at night, but I enjoy watching him. So I'm thinking distance going to be a little bit down anyways, but I'm thinking this is going to make it even more. And I think I'm going to put, I can already feel my arm starting to rub. I think I may put, it's going to suck. It's going to be super hot, but I think I'm going to put that long sleeve on just so I can reduce the rubbing and the chafing as best as I can. So give me a second here. It's so hot and humid today. It is gross how humid it is. Alright, we're back. This is not going to be fun having long sleeves on, but Dio is a nice guy on YouTube. Like I said, everyone's free to watch or not watch whoever they want. No one's forcing you to do anything. But it seems like you're entitled to your opinion, but there's been a couple people, I don't know why they come on my channel, people come on my channel that don't like D-Lud, but it seems to be a couple people that aren't fans of D-Lud, and it doesn't seem like whatever I can say is going to change your mind, so. You had that guy Jerry before, he used to come in and chirp him, but I don't know what happened to that guy. That guy hasn't been showing up lately. Alright. Try some pitching wedges. Oh, that's a shank. That's a shank. So we're probably going to be about a club down on distance. Go figure, you can't really swing super hard with this thing on. Problem is, like, the weight, you got to be so connected. If I really try to go after one, I feel like the vest would go one way, my body weight would go the other. Maybe it'll force me to slow down my backswing, though. That wasn't horrendous. That's a pitch wedge. Usually hit it well. 125, 130 carry. That was 115. Driver's going to be interesting. Toey. All right. Maybe we'll be able to put up a score here. Still going with the Tommy Fleetwood, Flannel Fleetwood swing here. Ever try a single plane swing like Bryson? I think it's a great method. Not fully. I mean, I've messed around with like different feels of like keeping everything like connected, like a one-piece takeaway, all that kind of stuff. Um, Lately, I've been striking irons better, trying to feel more of like a Tommy Fleetwood style swing, so a little bit more of an abbreviated kind of sawed-off takeaway, and then I guess not a sawed-off takeaway, but an abbreviated takeaway, a little bit shorter, not as long, like up here, and then the follow-through kind of staying what feels like a lower punch shot, kind of lower and out, and a sawed-off finish. Seem to strike the ball better. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just short. Try some 8-irons. For anyone out there with a square that has a DIY shank tank like me, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I had the idea yesterday because I always I take it out every time to charge it, bring it inside and all that stuff. So I have the paver on top, I take it out, and then I usually put the square in and I try to eyeball it and I stand to the side and line it up as perfectly perpendicular to the plexiglass as I can, or acrylic, whatever it is. But I had the idea I think I mentioned it yesterday on stream, if I had like a rubber stopper or something in front where I could just butt the unit up against and it would be perfectly straight. So I couldn't really find anything like that, but my next best thing that I found was just a brand new pencil with kind of the ridges on the side. So an unsharpened pencil. I have that in there right now, and I just slid the unit right up against it, so it's perfectly perpendicular. I didn't align the square again, so we may be slightly off, but I hit a couple putts before and it seemed fine. But maybe after the stream, I'll realign it one more time, and now I know if that pencil just stays there, I can have it perfectly butted up against it the entire time, so I know it's essentially in the same exact spot every time, which is nice. So as long as the shank tank itself doesn't move, it should be pretty dialed in terms of alignment. All right, I don't hate that. Let's try see what driver has in store with this weighted vest. Figure if nothing else, this should at least be interesting. Gonna get the gamer balls out. I still have it turned up, so yesterday was still messing around. I hit a bunch of driver shots, and honestly, I'm sore from that, so speed's gonna be down like I mentioned anyways, but I ended up going from 8 degrees down to 6, and towards the end of that, I put it in the upright setting and one click up, so it's playing probably like 8.75 in the upright position. We'll see if I can still hit it halfway decent today. Not that today's a great judge of that driver setting with a weighted vest on, but can you align the square with a laser and not use the alignment stick? I do both. So if you actually see, I've been using this. This is like the third time. This is just for putting because I have this mat is still relatively new. It's the same Country Club Elite hitting strip, but it's a foot longer. So I kind of lost a reference point of where a straight putt was. So I actually have the laser pointed down because it messes with your eyes a little bit. I have it pointed down in there. But when I align the square, what I do is I put that laser level going right through the middle of the mat where I want it to, and then I line it up with this middle line on GSPro, and then I put the alignment stick to where the laser's going right through the middle of it, and then I align it, and I know that it's perfectly straight there. So no, you can't do only a laser, but I use both the laser with the alignment stick to align it, if that makes sense. We got any score predictions? About to play 18 holes here. Playing catch up at 1.5 speed. Thin strip of plywood at the front of my shank tank, and I butt the square against. As long as the shank tank doesn't move, the square is square. Yeah, so that's basically, I don't know why I didn't think of that before. I think I initially did when I first built it, but it seemed to be pretty good. But the problem is, like I was saying, I kind of just put it in and I eyeball it, which has always been pretty close. Like you can tell where the square is. Like if this is the plexiglass and this is the square, I look at it so like over the top, and you can tell if it's slightly like pointed out or pointed out, pointed in or pointed out. But it's not exact. But now I just have the I couldn't find like a dowel or anything, or like a thin piece of plywood. The pencil, unsharpened pencil with the ridges on it so it doesn't roll, seems to be pretty good. This is the first time using it. I didn't know if it was going to mess with the square or not, but it seems pretty good. And now as long as I just have that pencil up against the acrylic or plexiglass, and like you're saying, butted against it, it should be perfectly in the same spot every time I take it in and out. All right, we still haven't cracked 150 on ball speed, but I kind of thought this may be the case anyways after all those driver swings yesterday. Oh, low in the face. All right, there's 151, 257. Don't think 160 is in the cards here today, folks, but driver woes continue apparently. Really though, in order to put up a halfway decent score, I still expect to be even, maybe a couple under. People have been going pretty low with how I have this course set up. It's John Rahm's home course called Silverleaf in Scottsdale, Arizona. As long as I can just get it out there, I think carry it in the neighborhood of 250-ish. Should be all right, I think. Tell you what, though, if I take some swings after this without the weighted vest, I'll probably feel like I can swing way, way, way faster. hit pretty hard. How long does your screen usually last? This has been the same screen that I've had. I just rotate it. So I'm a big fan of getting, I know it doesn't look probably the prettiest because it doesn't fill out the screen the whole way, but I'm a big fan of getting the perfectly square screen. So you can just rotate it. I've rotated it 3 times now, I think. I think I have one more square or one more corner that really hasn't been used, but as long as you rotate it, and I'm pretty close to it too. This screen's been holding up pretty well. I think Boogeyman Bill has the same one. Always hit some putts before leaving the range, not worried about distance. Fixing my eye to that 00 HOA. I hit a couple before, and I was right around that. Really anything like 0.3, either way. I can hit a couple, though. All right. This may actually be beneficial because it's forcing me to slow down my backswing, and that's playable all day long, and it should improve contact, so I don't hate that. Let's hit a couple putts, and then we'll do it. Toggle putter. Zero point 0.3. 0.8. 0.2. I think I aligned it like 2 days ago, maybe. Like I said, now with the pencil that I know exactly where it is, I'll probably do it one more time after this, and it should be good to go. Maybe I'm actually pulling those. Maybe it's slightly off, but that's the problem with, like, if you're trying to hit a 0-0, even if it's 0.2 or 0.3 off in terms of the alignment, that's going to make what feels like a straight putt either push or pull that amount, which isn't crazy. Like, some of those will still go in, but that was a push. All right. Trying to feel what's seems touchier than yesterday. Good enough. 0.2. I think it's slightly off, but we'll roll with it. 8-foot gimmies anyways. Hopefully we don't have to putt a ton. I do think I have to download this, though, which will take like 2 seconds. All right, we're doing my league, Hosel Rocket Golf League here. Figure if I put up a horrendous score, it won't matter as much. All right. John Rahm's home course at Silverleaf. We've got the white tees at 5,700, 8-foot gimmies, Saturday pins, soft greens, firm fairways, 11 stimp, 1,739 feet of elevation. That'll help with some of this loss of distance because of the weighted vest and sore back. Calm winds. Let's do it. May end up destroying this. It's probably going to, I have a feeling it's going to get with the Velcro. It's probably going to end up pulling, get all pulls in this. long sleeve, which I kind of like, but all right, here we go. First hole, par 4 with the weighted vest. Whoa. Yeah, we'll go out that way. Release the hands a little too much, but these are going to run forever between the elevation and the hard fairways. It's only 253, 147, but we still got almost 280 out of it. Put a little weight on. 67. It's going to come out right. Wind's going to push it right. Go there. Soft greens, so 67 up about 3.5 to 70. Can fly it most of the way there. So anything 65 to 70. Oh, I scolded it. Sit. All right, we got a 30-footer down 12. So we're playing 18 on these 11 stimps, which the dots are a little bit tough to see here. We may need to do a little lighting tweak. Hot air balloons are cool though. People seem to be liking the, is this better? Yeah, it was about the same. It may have been a little bit better. Oh no, we got rid of the, where's my offset? Why does it do that? But yeah, see, I put on about 10 pounds. All right, 18 feet, 11 stimp. Pretty good speed, really good speed. Not nearly enough break, but we'll take the par. Second hole, par 4, 319, up 14. T left. Not terrible. Stay right in front of that bunker. 45. Didn't get any taller though. Need some wrist weights. That'd be funny. I don't have any wrist weights. I don't know. I've never seen anyone. I thought this was a pretty unique idea. I had it written down in my notes for a while with the weighted vest. Never seen anyone do anything like that in terms of golf. Uh, we could try the wrist weights though. Maybe I'll buy some. I mean, you try putting on a weighted vest and try swinging. It's not too bad if you tighten it up, but obviously it slows down your rotation a lot, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right, that's all high point. It's going to come out left. 45 out of the rough, up a yard. 46, probably another 2 for the rough. 48, probably try to hit this about 45. Go. $18 playing 24. It kind of sucks when some of these courses are too bright. You can't see the dots, so it's like overexposed. Let's try that. No. Wow, that was a 1.6 pull. 2 pars in a row, though. I think the score is a little bit out of alignment. That didn't feel that bad. I'm rolling these pretty close to the line. Third hole, par 5. Not ideal, not terrible. Let's try to run a 3-wood up. Usually this would be hybrid, but no. I chunked it. Kick off that hill. 29 down a good amount. Luckily these are soft greens. So 29 playing 27. The rough will be another yard and a half. Try to hit this like 25. 23. All right. Caw-caw. Caw-caw. Something's loading on my computer. That wheel's spinning. I don't like that. 276, down 6, par 4. We'll try that. We may run out of room here possibly, but not hitting it very far right now, so. Wish you could watch this. It's actually not too bad, Phil. Never seen anyone do anything like this before, though. Draw? Oh, no. Sit. Oh, boy. All right, well, at least decent contact. Slowing me down seems to be helping contact, go figure. 30 yards out of the deep rough. That's going to play 20%, so 6. So we're up to 36. Oh, that would have been a touch short, but it would have been decent without that fringe bounce. Oh, here, baby. You guys aren't done yet, are you? I think you're probably still going, right? Unless you're only doing 9. 23 playing 30. It's not breaking much. Honestly, it's really not that hard swinging. For dramatic purposes, I would like to tell you this is the most difficult thing in the world. But honestly, it's not that restricting. That's too much. I'll try that. Let's go. Call, long range birdie. 2 under. Still a pull, though. All right. 5th hole, par 3, 170. Up 3. A little bit of helping wind, so 173. I think we can hit a 7. Some of these approach shots, a little bit hairy with some of the distances right now. Oh, I healed it. Get a big bounce. All right, 36 feet for birdie. What is this thing doing? Really wish I could see the dots a little bit better. We'll try that. May need to be more, but I just don't see a 1.5 pull. There's actually a decent line. I mean, those are going within, like, the ball's rolling over the laser most of the way. .306. Go there. Honestly, I thought this would be, people would be more interested in a crazy challenge like this. Toe-y. Maybe alright, though. Get up there. Go. Alright. Not the best swing in the world. Good result, though. Eagle putt. So apparently I need to feel like I push it. 20 playing 24. Still a 0.5 pull. Distance has been good. We'll take the birdie, but 159 playing 160. We're 3 under. Usually this would be a perfect 8, but it's probably not going to quite get there, but should still be on the green. Oh, I shanked it. I shanked it. .38 out of a bunker. Oh boy. This is, I guess, green side. We're on a downslope. It's going to come out left. 38. Playing about 39. Probably 10%. I think I'm probably going to hit this like 45. .48. Let's go. Eighth hole, par 5, 454. To be fair, there's some pretty low scores here. Like the leaders are 12 under, 7 under is tied for 3rd place. So I usually set up the courses relatively easy, comparatively speaking. So this isn't a great feat so far, being 3 under, but definitely not bad. Sorry about the view. Little pulley pull. 160 playing 156 out of the rough. Elevation, though. Try the 8 again. Chunked it. Really bad. That's got to go hard. Luckily, it's par 5. We're only hitting 3. Inner circle's still a birdie. 18. It's going to come out left. Probably fly this 15. I don't hate left. We're on an upslope into an upslope. Maybe even a little bit more. "15, 16, 17 yards, somewhere like that. It is an 8-foot gimme, so got room long and short. Bladed it. Bladed it. "12 playing 11. It's not doing a ton. Try that. Caw. Still a little bit of a pull. What a video title. I mean, I am wearing, I don't know if you can see it. I know it's kind of dark in here, but I am wearing the vest. All right, 254. Wow. So I'm not sure this is driver, to be honest. We'll go there. Do I have a broken tee? Would be nice for a 3-wood. It's a little too high, but we'll roll with it. Sit. Not a bad 3-wood, all things considered. Popping in for a quickie. What's up, PJG? Mr. Golf in 50 states over here. 31 playing 37. Try that. It may need to be a bit more, but we'll try it. Didn't get it there. Caw. All right, 500 through 9. We may be able to do something here. What's with all the deal hate? I don't know. What's up, Fly Fat Kids? Dice in the chat. Lunchtime quickie. No quickies allowed. Caw. Hey, we're not doing too bad. Despite the swing not feeling 100%, being really sore from yesterday and having a stupid weighted vest on. I don't hate 5 under through 9. Cedro's been giving me some swing tips, and he said, hey, have you ever thought about using a weighted vest to try to solve your driver issues? He said that's what Luma. He said Luma was like a 20 handicap until he got a weight. He started using a weighted vest, and then he became like a scratch golfer, which is pretty cool. So, figured we'd give it a shot. I mean, I said before though, in terms of, I don't know why some people that don't like D-Wood seem to be finding their way into my streams, but it seems like I think he's a really nice guy and I enjoy watching him. It seems like whatever I say is not going to change anyone's mind anyways, so. I thought half of these people were like D-Wood's friends. When this get all kinky in here. I did not suggest the vest. Luma's still a 20 handicap, mainly because he's not American. What the heck does the vest do? The vest doesn't do... I was just kidding. The vest doesn't do anything. No such thing as bad publicity. The vest is supposed to hinder me, but it's really... I was saying before, I would like to say in terms of like dramatic effect that, oh, this is super tough. This is super hard swinging like this. I've never taken a swing with it before coming out here, so I don't really know what to expect. I thought this was going to be a lot more difficult, so it was just kind of it was supposed to be like a challenge, but honestly, it's not that restrictive. It slows down, obviously, your rotation, which could be a good thing or a bad thing, but it feels like my the middle part of my body is just kind of staying in one place, and then it needs to be a lot more hips coming through. But this thing, I have it relatively tight, but I can feel it if I really step on one. The weight kind of shifts, the weighted vest kind of shifts back, and then when I come forward, it's still like back here, so it's kind of like pulling me backwards. But viral marketing, basically clickbait, makes me not think about my swing, gives me a solid excuse. I guess that's true. Definitely don't go. Usually it's just people in here hating on C-Drum and Flying Fat Kid, but got a little bit different today. All right, 10th hole par 4. Hopefully we carry that. It's up 16. I don't know if we are. Whoa, 277. Only 155 ball speed, but I didn't expect that. I did swing that a little bit harder just to get it over that crap, but maybe something to the I still have the driver C drum. It's in the upright setting and turned up a click, so it's playing like 875. Looks good in a Gray Barn golf shirt. When else Dice is wearing Gray Barn in Vegas. Hate watching FFK videos. Not even fat. Total letdown. Skinny driving man golf. Fit driving man golf. Or walking man child golf. 118 up 5. Soft greens, so we're out of the rough. Let's hit a pitching wedge. That's playing 123, and then the rough will be a touch more. Short. Can't get as much oomph on the irons with the vest on. Ruin anything I type. All over the dealer shirt. Grind a fit geezer. All right, 33. I mean, I don't know how you guys read. You guys try reading a bunch of chats. I just try to read them out so it doesn't think like I'm just like forgetting about you guys. I would have to read them first and like read them in my head and then read it with some like enthusiasm if you want me to like start like amping up how I read them. As soon as I see them, I read them. And sometimes it's tough reading because you jackwagons can't even type, and you got all kinds of fat finger typing mistakes. So half the time I'm trying to piece together what you maybe are trying to say, what you didn't say. All right, this thing's pretty straight. Go one more click. It may break more in the middle section. It's downhill, but the dots aren't moving super quick. 33 playing 30. Maybe too much. Maybe too much. Sit. Dang it. Oh, it stayed. Okay. That's kind of a long par 4. Most of these holes are pretty short. That one's not easy. 11th hole par 4. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Wow. So we can just take aim at this? Probably not the smart move here, but we're going to do it. Kind of upset. I didn't want this thing would be ripping up my arms, which would suck, but this is destroying the Velcro, and this thing is destroying my, I like this pullover. It's an Under Armour pullover, and I can feel the Velcro is grabbing on the armpit, so it's all pulled and frayed already. This may end up putting a hole in these. Check home wild today. Golfing fire extinguisher. Kids read better than you do in these chats. Keep cooking. It's cool, man. We get it. Didn't teach you reading up there. Click the like button. It's the one pointing down, right? I mean, either way, I think honestly they both. I think it's just YouTube wants engagement, whether you like it or dislike it. I think that's all that matters. So you can hit the dislike button if you want to. Like Stice was saying, any kind of, well, he was saying publicity, but any kind of engagement is good engagement, I guess. Basic reading the chat to roast in the chat. Uncle Tony said if you can't read the whole sentence, just read a word or two. Only thing he'd be roasting is chickens. Feed his dog. Time to feed the dog. Boom, roasted. All right, watch this. Hold my chicken. Sit. Oh no. I was supposed to draw. Oh well. Green side. 30 yards downslope into a downslope. Soft greens though. It's gonna come out pretty good to the left. Don't want to give up the inner circle. 30 playing 29 out of the rough with the downslope. I think like 25 maybe. 23. Caw. Take that, Seadrum. Smoked. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm swinging easy. We haven't even sniffed anything close to 160, but not too bad. That 17 or 277 carry surprised me. 268 wasn't bad though. It faded instead of drew. Seadrum was telling me I should play without the metrics on and just play. Problem is, Seadrum, we're playing halfway decent. We're 6 under. So I'd be more inclined to do that if I wasn't lighting it up. May need to get a little bit right. Go. Go. That's what gets me going. We'll turn it off for the next hole. 18 up a yard. So 19 is going to come out a little bit right. Definitely want to be a touch left. Try to hit this 15 or 16 maybe. Maybe even 17. We got 8 degrees of upslope. Not 19. Sit. Flying Fat Kid, did you mean turn the UI off or turn the chat off? You meant mute Seadrum, right? Like timeout Seadrum? That's what you meant? 10 feet playing 11. Do I like that? One more. Caw. 7 under. We're tied for third. We've got JT Walsh and T Yax at 12 under. I'm tied with Denko and Tom at 2 right now at 7 under. All right, we'll turn the UI off. Oh, well, I got to pick a distance first, then we'll turn it off. This seems a little hairy for a tee shot here. 13th hole, par 4, 366, down 19. What do I want to aim? We can carry that stuff, I think. So if we go here and it draws, it should be all right. All right, there's your UI for you. I didn't know the UI turned off the distance too. Now we don't have the score or anything, but how are you supposed to play like this? You're just guessing on yardages? It's so weird not knowing. I must have hit that decent. It's so weird not knowing what to ask it to do. Usually I look up at the numbers right away. All right, that was 316. It's like, I guess it's kind of similar to real life where you're seeing it go, but you have a better feel in real life. Like, I didn't know if that thing needed to go, get left, get right, stay short. I'm checking the boxes. What was that? 150, 255, 285. And it wasn't even that great. 35. A little bit left. That's fine though. We want to be up there anyways. All right, let's hit this. 32, 33, 34. And I won't know. I won't know how far it goes until it's there. So I don't know if I'm not going to know if I need to ask this thing to go or sit. I was worried if I uncheck the boxes C drum, they should stay in the same place, but I'm worried if I uncheck the boxes, it'll get all messed up. I like the way they are. Caw. All right, 8 under through 13. 14th hole, par 5. Diod has his set to disappear after the ball. Yeah, I saw that in the visual settings. You can do that. I don't know. I just like that's part of the reason why I like the sim. It's so addicting is you get the instant feedback, so you know what you're asking it to do. Not that it's going to change the numbers, but like I kind of like. I guess it adds some suspense, but I like knowing if it's going to be short or long, so I can like as soon as I hit it, if it matches up with what it felt like. Otherwise, I hit it and it's like you're kind of standing there saying, "Well, I don't know if that lined up with what I want to do or not." Stay in the fairway. Go. $149. We'll try a 9. I doubt this is going to get there, but I got to swing it pretty hard with this stupid weighted vest on, and we're probably going to need a bounce. Oh, I sculled it. Bounce over that. Wah. Flannel Fleetwood doesn't work as good with a weighted vest. 9 yards. At least we're on a pretty big upslope. So this is definitely going to play that 50%. So 9, and then 4 or 5, and then up 2. 13, so 15. Looks like there's a little bit of a downslope there, though. Try to hit it like 13, just shy of 15, maybe. Or 15 is too much. $21 playing 16. That was a pull. Wow. That was a 1.1 pull. That needed to be even more. '15th hole, par 4. What does it say? 318. All right, pretty low. Oh, maybe. I'll try to step on this one a little bit. Elevation will help. We're at 1700. It's probably calling for a deep rough ball, but at least we'll be up there on a par 4. Pull draw, but we covered it. 26. Downslope, it's going to come out right into an upslope. We'll go 60. Try to hit this about 24-ish. '26. Sit. Ugh. I don't know why I'm being. I don't need to be this aggressive with these big of gimme circles. I can leave those short and it would have been fine. This may. Caca. All right, 9 under after 15, 16th hole par 3, 142. Up about 2 yards. Go here, try the 9. Can't really go figure, but can't really shift my weight and get through it like I want to with this weighted vest. 10 yards. Oh, I need about 5. Oh, that's short. What a horrendous shot. I'm 9 under. I've left probably. This goes in, no harm, no foul, but I think I've already left a couple strokes on the table. Eleven playing 12. I'll try it. Let's go. Oh, I forgot that was a part 3. I was thinking that was for birdie. Have to wear the vest more often seems to help. Gives you something else to focus on. Yeah, I mean, it does. It kind of like removes all expectations. You're like, all right, you're supposed to play bad with this thing on. Um, but to be fair, this is set up like this isn't the most challenging course in the world, and I set it up pretty easy. I've done it before though, where I've come out where I've been like tired and whatnot from the day before, and um, it's been similar. Other times where I just kind of swing easier, and it seems to work out pretty well. All right. I don't know why I was thinking that was water over there. It's not, but we'll go there. 2 holes left. 17th hole, par 4, 355, down 11. Oh boy. That's deep rough. That's way in the deep rough. 60. It's going to come out way left. We're on a down slope. 20% is going to be 12, so we're up to 72. And then another 3, so like 75. Short. Way short. $15. 7 would be 22, 23. So I probably want to hit this. 18-ish. Not 21. That works. Last hole. Kind of sucks about my nice Under Armour. There's all pulls now in my armpit, but all right, 9 under, 18th hole, par 4, 365 down 11. Sit. It's not going to sit. That sucks. 9 degrees down out of the deep rough. I was going to swing 56 hard. Gotta be harder than that. Believe it or not, if I came out fresh and I was playing a little better without a weighted vest, I think could have been a week. Possibly I could have came close to GT Walsh at 12. 34 playing 38. What is this thing doing? Try that. That's a bomb. Hey, we'll take that. I'm going to take this vest off before it messes up my jacket anymore. I'm going to take the jacket off too. All right. Is this thing soaked or what? There's just sweat marks right where the vest was. It It looks like a white, like a tank top, sweat stain on it. Honestly, that went way better than expected. I probably would have been happy with that even if I was just playing regular. But 10 under. Wow, it feels like I am quite literally 10 pounds lighter. Take a look at the stats. 8 pars, 10 birdies, pretty clean scorecard. 320, 291, 149, 153, 143 feet of putting, 25 putts, hour and 10 minutes, 15 out of 18 greens regulation. We'll take that. 8 out of 15 fairways. Maybe, just maybe, we're starting to climb out of this slump here. I do just want to... All right. I think we're in solo third for my league now. I don't think I'm going to play anymore, but I want to hit just a couple balls on the range to see how this feels. I'm going to record a video for tomorrow, and I'll probably call it quits. Something different. Honestly, I thought there would have been more people that were interested in it, but appreciate you guys coming along for it. Hopefully you enjoyed something a little different. Apparently Cedron wants to see, wow, this feels so weird. That's fitting. Maybe that's my ticket to playing good golf. I just got to play with a weighted vest every time. Distances are still down. Not really hitting these great, though. It's better. Slower backswing. To me, it feels really, really slow, but a slower backswing in the flannel. Fleetwood is the ticket for irons. Toey. All right, that's it for me for the stream. I'm gonna go hit the bathroom quick and do a video for tomorrow, and then pack things up. But appreciate you guys coming along. Shout out to the members. Really appreciate the support. Anyone that's left, thanks for watching. Thanks for following along. Not too bad. Um, Let me know. I've heard, Boogeyman Bill, I saw you were in Danko's chat. You said you liked, it was a fun track, that Silverleaf. Seemed like people are liking it. And the whole reason why I set it up, one, more people can play it with the tees that I pick in the settings, but I just think it's a lot more enjoyable having the wider gimme circles, the more forgiving fairways and greens, all that kind of stuff, and just shooting better scores. I personally have more fun seeing a 10 underscore. There's a time and a place for all the different settings, challenging and whatnot, but it seemed like people have enjoyed that course and the way it was set up. So I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm not going to play tomorrow. Been playing a lot these past couple of days, so really I should have taken today off. But I'm going to take tomorrow off, and then I'll be back out here Saturday. Possibly before. I got to talk to Flying Fat Kid, but definitely be out on Saturday at 6 p.m. with Big Dog. So I want to kind of rest up and hopefully kind of have full pop and full strength playing with Big Dog for the scramble. But gonna record a video, and I'll probably realign the square now with the pencil in there. It didn't seem to mess anything up, so that worked well. And I'll just realign it to make sure everything's perfect. And that's it. So catch you guys on the next one.